So, welcome everyone. Today, we are going to be talking about the importance of masterminding. A very interesting topic today. Welcome to the Knowledge Boner podcast. I'm your host, Dylan Starr. Got my co host, Wally Wynn, available today.
What is up, knowledge boners podcast people? I still haven't come up with a good name for that, even though we're almost 50 episodes in, and I still haven't come up with a good thing. So maybe somebody can comment, and if they're a good follower, if you guys are avid, you've been following us at the beginning, let us know what you want us to call you. What do you want me to call you?
I like Knowledge Boners. I think it's great. I think it's perfect.
Okay, well we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, that's funny. So, masterminding. Yesterday we posted our interview with Jake Tran. Kind of behind the scenes. I've been doing a little bit of collabing with him and some other people, and we've all been just kind of combining knowledge, and it's helping tremendously actually. And Wally's really good at networking now. He's been networking just to kind of get referrals and get more business, but I think people forget about the importance of networking just for like the collaboration and masterminding. So first of all, why don't you tell people like what is a mastermind?
Yeah, so a mastermind is basically, I mean, the base terms of it is, it's a group of people that, you guys meet together and you guys exchange ideas, whether that be to grow yourself personally or for your business, right? But the only value of the group is that you guys all come together and collaborate to just exchange ideas, right? That's the idea.
Mhm. Exactly. That's exactly what a mastermind is. And why do you think that would be important? Like tell them like why is it important to find other people that can do that and share those ideas with?
Yeah, absolutely. Because one, you never know the experience of another person, right? And you found that true in your group, right? Because we like right when we started the podcast, we were both registered for courses, right? So in the coursework, obviously we got introduced to other students and other things that are inside those courses. And the cool thing about it is that the range of experience is very, very large, right? I mean, the people could be, you're talking like anywhere from 20 years in business all the way down to never started before, right? And for some people, whether it be, they're on their first entrepreneur, venture or anything like that, the biggest thing about masterminding, especially like the meeting other people, is just saying, hey, like, I need to be able to leverage your experience to do what I need to do. And that's the most powerful thing. So for example, like if I sell somebody right now on Facebook ads, for example, right? But I know somebody that's been doing Facebook ads for like 10 years, and I can just leverage their experience. I can go ahead and sell them the package and then go and confer with my guy who has 10 years of experience to back up, my data and work, right?
Yeah.
So it's just really useful to say, okay, I'm just leveraging other people's experience, right? They can help me bridge the gap and learn more and learn at an accelerated rate, like more fast than I would have before. And it's really win-win all across the board because obviously, you can provide them some kind of value too. So the idea is just to keep, getting better and growing, right?
Yep, absolutely. And you're at a good point too. So for those of you people that are entrepreneurial minded and understand the importance of investing into yourself, I see that a common misconception that people don't realize is if you can't invest yourself to a course, it's not just about the skills. You also have to realize that sometimes it's worth even investing into a course or a community just because of the people you're going to meet. So you have that future value that you have to keep into account, because when you're around all those people, like remember in the world, like everyone's connected to each other within 6 people. Like think about that. I never, we're working with freaking Kevin David. I mean, huge YouTube following, and 2 comma club winner. Three. His third program is about to be his third 2 comma club. One of his programs hit the 8-figure marker. Really big influencer, right? That never would have been possible if it wasn't for me networking with the people that I know now, and they're building that relationship, and it's going to bring huge opportunity to all of us. And I mean, and the sky's the limit. I mean, imagine getting in that type of inner circle when you're with like
Mm-hmm.
top level influencers, right? I mean, it's game changing. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's how masterminding is, guys. Like you're not talking just growth. I mean, you're talking game changing quantum fucking leap growth.
Yep.
That's why masterminding is super important, and
Yep.
just collaborating with other people. Um, it could be like doing interviews. It could be just sharing ideas and tips. Like there's so much stuff that you may not know that you can just learn just from being on and discussing ideas, and me and Wally mastermind all the time, right? We bounce ideas back and forth, like that's masterminding. um so it's super crucial. So it's good to just kind of go over your goals, meet some like-minded people, and share, once you kind of become friends, share your goals and get their feedback on what the next steps are.
Yeah. And plus, they're going to help you. Like, at the end of the day, you might know something that they don't. For example, this is a perfect example for us because the people that we're networking with now, obviously we're all having a marginal amount of success. But, one major factor and they brought this up to our attention, is that a lot of people, they haven't, when they're starting their entrepreneurial journey, they try to network with people who haven't had any kind of success yet.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And so the problem with that is that you guys, even the people that haven't had any success, if you guys like stay in that group of people, even though you're quote unquote masterminding, right, you're not leveraging someone else's experience who's already been there, done that, right? So like, it would be more advantageous for you to say, okay, let me find somebody who's about 5 years ahead of me, or 5 or 10 years ahead of me in the future, right, and learn from them and say, okay, like, hey, look, like, can you help me figure this piece out? Maybe it's getting clients, maybe it's, copywriting, whatever skill you're trying to learn, it doesn't matter. Right. But being able to go up to that person and because they're in your mastermind group, and say, hey, look, I'm trying to learn this. Like, what tips could you do? Because you got to remember that person's already been through the experience, right? They already learned, they already did all the hard lifting for you. They can teach you the cliff notes, and then you accelerate your growth even further,
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to just talk about masterminding. I want to give you all tips on how to do it. Okay. So if you're listening in, this is all about knowledge and giving you guys advice. So, last night I was doing sales training with our team. And if you guys don't know me, my form of sales training is throwing people to the fucking wolves. So I actually make them do live calls and then give feedback. So I'm sitting here typing through the computer, giving the guy advice on what to say while listening to his phone call. And the guy he was talking with, you know, definitely type A personality, but the dude's in like multiple programs and is just like looking for more and more and more. So definitely has an action problem, right?
Yep.
And at the end of the call, I'm telling him, like, I was trying to tell the guy I was training, like, look, man, this guy's like all over the place. He too many industries, like trying to do so much shit at once. And his solution is trying to find somebody to be like, he's like, oh, the courses just aren't going to work for me anymore. Like, I just need someone to sit down with me and basically hold his hand, like be a mentor. And he's like, he knows all these like millionaires and billionaires in the area. And immediately my thought is, okay, dude, if you're going to go to somebody at that level, you're going to have to pay a shit ton of money. Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense. You have all these programs. So eventually I'm typing and I told him, hey, ask him if he's masterminding with people in the group. So he asked him, oh, like, just out of curiosity, are you masterminding anything in the group? He goes, oh, no, I answer questions and stuff to other people in the group, but I never like post a mastermind. And then again, I'm thinking, how are you giving advice to other people in the group when you're not fucking having any results? So
Exactly.
you have people like that all the fucking time. Like, oh, you're going to answer questions, but you're not doing shit with what you know, and you're making no money. So
Yeah.
you got to be careful. You got to be careful with those type of people as well. But, and then at the end of the call, he asked, well, how do I go about doing that? And the guy that I was training didn't know the answer. So I'll tell you guys the answer. It's very simple, guys. You can give value in a group. Like, let's say you're in an entrepreneur group, or maybe you are in a course or program and you want to just level up. Just say, hey guys, this is where I'm at. This is my skills. I'm really good at this, this, and this. Looking for people to mastermind and collab with. Who wants to get together on talks and we'll share ideas and help each other grow our businesses. That's it. It worked. I'm telling you guys, it works. You're gonna have tons of people on there that are now. Of course, you're gonna have other people that are brand new and may not be able to add as much value as you would like. But kind of like what Wally said. However, again, the power of networking through people. If you build those relationships, right, you'd be surprised how many people like that will be like, man, you should meet so and so, like he's crushing it, and then they can introduce you or tell them about you. Like, yeah, if they introduce you to somebody that's crushing it, then you're just kind of leveraging their contacts, right? And you can get somebody that's way more advanced. So the whole purpose is you want to see level like where they're at, you're masterminding with, and see like, you know, okay, are they having a little bit more results than you, or what are they doing if they have a client or whatever it is that you're doing. That's a huge gold nugget, and you want to provide value to them, and thus in return they share ideas with you. So it just kind of helps get your brain going and help you jumpstart your business. And then you're going to get, as you get more and more results, higher level people are going to want to again with you. So it's just crucial. So never be afraid to go in groups and just guys, just post. I'm looking for people to mastermind with, like, and tell them your goals, guys. If you want to if you want to attract driven people, say, hey guys, I'm very, you know, this is my goal. Like I'm shooting for X amount per month in 30 days. Like I'm about to be running like crazy. I'm not going to have time. I'm looking for people that are serious, that are runners, that want to collab and mastermind and share ideas. That's looking to crush it. You know, you say something like that, you're going to get the people that are driven and stuff that, you know, maybe they already have some results. You want to attract the right people, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully that kind of makes sense. But guys, masterminding is crucial. It's so crucial. It's going to save you so much time, so much money, and you never know who it's going to lead to and how it's going to leverage. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I mean, Wally, through his masterminding and networking, you know, he's ran into people that may not be action takers, but have led him to other like courses and programs. So
Mm-hmm.
there's so much value out there. Like I don't even know how to explain it. You find value in different ways.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And I think one thing, just to piggyback before we kind of like tie in the ends here, but um, one thing I want to point out that you said that's kind of funny, but you know, a lot of people give advice, like they take these courses and they give advice, right? Which is fine and dandy and all, right? But here's the thing: if new people are coming into the course and you're like a senior and you're coming in and, you know, trying to give them advice, please, just for my sake, if you don't have any results, just go ahead and shut up. Like,
Mhm.
that's pretty much it. Because like because I watch the course too, right? Just like everybody else who goes to the course, they watch the information. If if your only value to give is that you regurgitated exactly what the course says back to me or back to the other members of the group, then just go ahead and sit down and do something else.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, guys. You have to be good at you have to be good at becoming humble and realizing, like, don't give advice on stuff that you don't know or that you haven't done. So like when it comes to stuff like I know the answer, but if I haven't done it, I don't because it's like, hey man, like I know it, but I'm not there yet. Like I haven't accomplished that yet. So I really I don't want to give you false advice.
Yep, you can say something like, "Look, this is what I think you should do, right? I think you should try it like this, but definitely don't say it with a matter of fact." I think unless a lot of times people take these courses online, and then everything is a
Mm-hmm.
matter of fact after that. But what you don't realize is all these courses, like they teach you stuff, but in application, the course is going to manifest in you differently than anyone else. So, for example, the exact strategy they give you in the course might not work for you, but something similar might, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when people give you advice and strategies, like it's from their own experience. It may not work for you. It might work for you. I don't know. You have to test it and see.
Yep. And then likewise, when you're receiving advice, you know, you got to test their worth a damn factor. You know, like people are gonna tell you, oh, that's wonderful, great. How many clients do you have so far? You know,
Exactly.
and
And then there's going to be dead silence there, just like there was right there.
and not, you know, maybe they have one that's on like a trial or something. They're gonna try to fluff it. I like to ask like a few questions just to kind of dive deep and kind of figure out where they're at per month and stuff to see if it's like legit.
Mhm.
Um, because you gotta realize, like, people like to feel good about themselves, right? Even if they're in courses of program, like they're excited and they want to like they're going to stroke their own ego, right? They want to sound grander than they are, and you have to be able to see through that facade and really relate to like where they are and whether their advice is going to be. You do want to kind of be picky about your inner circle of who you mastermind with, and always try to level it up. Um, I remember telling the team like I'm pretty sure I told Wally this before, but my personality type is like I love like getting access to like crazy information. Like, you know, like I'm always thinking like, wow, if you could be like a fucking fly on the wall when like Gary V or even Warren Buffett or multi-billionaires, like just imagine being a fly in the wall and listening to the shit that they talk about, like the high level shit, right? And there's the biggest mastermind out there for billionaires. I can't remember what it's called, but I think it's once a year or it's once every few years. and you can't even get in unless you're making at least 3 commas, $1 billion. It's billionaires fucking only, where they collab, they all mastermind and like and get together at this event. Um, my brain's like, I want to know the information of what they talk about so bad. I want to become a billionaire just to get in. Not even for the fucking money. I want to become a billionaire just so I can go to that goddamn event and hear what high level shit they're talking about. So it's like that club that exists, right, Wally? Like you're like, oh well, fuck, I really want to be a part of this club, and go such to an extreme that you become a billionaire, not even for the money, just to be a part of the club. That's the way my brain is like working right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I get it.
Well, so that's it for masterminding, guys. Wally, I'll let you close it out, man. If you have any last remarks and tidbits, and then we will catch everybody on Wednesday.
Absolutely. So, guys, remember you can catch us on Instagram. You can catch Dylan at Dylan Starr Official. That's DYLANSTARR Official. And you can find me at Wally_the robot. Right. You can also find us on Reddit. I'm the same name, Wally _ the robot. I haven't been posting as frequently as I used to, and the reason being is just because we're always testing, right? So I posted very consistently on Reddit, and you got some traction, some not. So I'm gonna be kind of mixing it up. We're gonna see how it goes. But you guys the cool thing about this podcast, you guys are gonna follow us all the way through. So there you go. You can just follow us along. Yeah, guys, but yeah, that's it for the episode today. Hope you guys enjoy your masterminding. Go make some money, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.